Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayers Live, audio only. Today's just some thoughts. So I'm feeling good today, feeling good. Um, just taking a little break from what I was doing earlier and thought I would come on here and share whatever's in my head at this moment. I looked in the mirror this morning and I actually visibly saw some results from the dieting that I've been doing. I've actually kind of been avoiding looking in a full length mirror for a little bit, but I did today and I didn't cringe at what I saw, which was nice. That was really nice. I haven't been doing extreme dieting or anything, but I have been watching what I eat. Um, I don't look so bloated, and that's good. And, I have been trying to exercise and stuff. Not a lot, but I've been doing it. Many of you know I have a portable treadmill and everything at this point. And I just liked what I saw. So that's a win for the day. I was thinking today about how I'm going to continue the adult actress and porn star Monica Foster project. And I figured out how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to explain on here because people do tend to steal my ideas or try to thwart whatever I'm up to. But I came up with a solid plan to begin with. And mainly the project is just going to be me revisiting some things, talking about how my mind has shifted from when I left, continuing quite a bit of adult themed art, and also implementing some romantic literature that I've worked on over the years. Maybe I'll implement some of my musical projects too, along with that. Maybe I'll even complete the album Christian Porn Star. People laugh at that and think it's a bit too controversial, but really it's not. Really, that title defines exactly who I am, strangely enough. But I'm going to do that. Looking forward to it. At least I have somewhat of a plan to begin. You know, continuing the Monica Foster project, when I really think about it, is akin to that scene in The Matrix when that one guy realizes that the world outside of the Matrix is a bit too much and wants to be reinserted. Maybe that makes me sound weak in a lot of ways, but just thinking about certain people that I've known over the years who've worked in the adult industry as I have, quite a few that I know, I unjustly criticized them for never letting go or for never speaking out against certain elements within it or for, continuing even in that world later in their life. But I'll tell you, I'll be 45 in January, and I understand exactly why a few made the choice that they did. And that's why I've decided to continue with that world at this point. I really thought and wanted to have a life completely removed from that world for many years after I left. I wanted that so bad, and it never happened. Never did. And I guess it wasn't meant to. No matter where I've gone, who I've met, who I've contended with, People could never let that go. Now, sometimes it worked to my benefit that I had that past, but other times people have just been so mean to me. Um, I mean, really nasty, really mean, to where if they could have gotten away with it, they would have killed me, really. Not because I was talking about that past, but because they knew it was there. They couldn't knock me down any other way. So that was all they had. I've never gotten to only be Alexandra Mayers since I created the art project Monica Foster, which is fine because that's a part of who Alexandra Mayers evidently is. It's fine. I'm not bitter about it. I don't regret it. Nothing. But I'll tell you, people who have initially met me as the adult actress or the porn star Monica Foster have always been a billion times nicer to me than people who met me as Alexandra Mayers after I wanted to put Monica on the shelf. Always. Which is sad when I really think about it. But it's the truth. People who knew me as Alexandra prior to my creating Monica Foster treated me normal, with respect, like a normal person. As Monica, people treated me pretty well. But after I went back to Alexandra, after creating Monica, no, not at all. It's the most interesting thing. There are people that I've known for years. Those tend to be my best friends who initially met me as Monica or Alexandra prior to the creation of Monica. Nobody after I walked away from the adult industry, really. Not really. At least I tried. That's what I will give myself. At least I saw why so many who have entered that world never really leave, because you can't. You just can't. And I don't think people are meant to. All the adult industry does when a person enters is it helps them see who they are. That's all it is. Some people are meant to be in that world. Some people are not. Evidently, I am meant to be in that world. And maybe in a weird way, it's a good thing. I don't really know. But what I do know is that being that I am linked to that world, it needs to be a part of my life. It makes me feel better about who I am as a whole. I do not want people in my life who condemn my choice. I don't want people in my life who think that it's okay to assault me, be it physical or metaphorical, due to the type of person that I am. I will not tolerate it. I will not accept it. So that's my thought for today. I'll keep y'all posted on what I'm up to and everything. I'm not going anywhere. Just shifting a bit. I will continue with my religious studies. I'll continue my page-by-page reading of the modern English version of the Bible. I'll continue with everything else I've been doing. Some things will be put on the back burner. Certain communities that I gave a chance to, those projects are about closed. I'm glad, especially with the IRL communities, my final words when it came to a few situations have been made known. Specifically when it comes to the treatment of women by men. The men out there who think it's okay to abuse women, may you all get struck down by lightning. May the worst fall upon you. And I mean it when I say that. Because as a woman, this world is hard as hell. And when you open your heart to somebody as a woman, especially when it's a male, and that male betrays your trust and treats you like dirt, you know, as much as people like to say that the adult industry is abusive, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of elements in that world that are abusive. But some of the best men that I ever met didn't only work in that world, but they were the most protective of women. Because so many of them truly love women. It's amazing to me how many men out there who condemn that world yet consume the product of the adult industry absolutely hate women. It's gross. It is disgusting. And I just rather walk back in the door where a higher percentage of the men will treat me better than be outside of that door where it's evidently acceptable to essentially attempt to stone me to death. So that's it. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.